Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Baptiste bin Muhammad Yusuf.
Hi, my name is Nabila.
Hi, my name is Ashwani Shazwan. You can call me Ashir.
Hi, my name is Wari, and today we are going to talk about computers. Computers are all around us, from laptops to computers to smartphones and even smartwatches. They are changing the way that we live our lives. But have you ever wondered what exactly is a computer and how does it actually relates in our daily lives? A computer is an electronic device which manipulates information or data as ones and zeros, which is also known as binaries, but it also knows how to combine them into much more complex things, such as viewing a photo, watching YouTube videos, playing video games, and so much more. Computer uses the combination of hardware and software to function. A hardware is any physical part of the computer, which includes the internal components such as RAM and CPU. It also includes the external part of the computer such as monitors and keyboards. While software is any set of instructions which tells the hardware what to do, such as a word processor, a web browser, or a media player. When most people say about computer, they are usually referring to a personal computer, or PC for short. This can be a desktop computer or laptop, which actually has the same capabilities as a desktop computer but in a more portable package. PC comes in few different styles. The most common type uses the Windows operating system. Mac or Macintosh computer uses the Mac OS operating system, while Chromebooks runs on Chrome OS. Smartphones and other mobile devices usually utilizes the iOS or Android operating system. Computers also come in many other shapes and sizes, such as a smart TV, a game console, or even appliances such as refrigerator and microwave, even though they may not have the same capabilities as a desktop or a laptop computer. There is also another type of computer which plays an important role in our life: servers. A server sends information or data to other computers through a network. In fact, when you browse the internet, the server will send the information that you want to see to your computer. Servers are also used in many offices to store and share data to other computers or employees. As you can see, there are many types of computers and each one of them plays an important role in our life.
I am totally agree with Farin's opinion that computers are changing the way that we live our lives. This is because computers and its users grew rapidly and widely throughout the world. I believe that 97.0% of people in this world have personal computers, which is smartphones, laptops, and even smartwatches. So that no wonder computer brings the most life-changing in this modern era. Therefore, computer plays an important role in this modern world as individuals. But how does it relate to our daily life? Firstly, computer and human life correlated with communication. Computer can bring people closer together and facilitate between them using email, chatting, video conferencing, mobile phones, and social medias. It saves time, efforts, and money compared with letters used before making influence of computers in human life. These days, we seldom use handwritten letters, put in the envelopes, and transport over long distances because most of us has computer and education to make use of it. Secondly, the influence of computers in education. Computers have made great changes in the field of education. Connecting to the internet gives us access to a world of information right at our fingertips and on the go. Nowadays, after the world was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, the teaching and learning process is online. Therefore, teaching and learning reaches the highest level after starting to use computer in our daily life. Needless to say, we can see every educational institution has students' interaction with computer and most are equipped with smart classrooms. Libraries are also becoming digital, so people can access large amounts of information on the go.
Thank you, Nabila, for the information. The era of computers have proven it benefits users in many ways. More and more people are venturing into IT and becoming IT professionals. An IT professional will be working to improve technology to provide services for users. By using computers, IT professionals can develop software and program. Computers and IT professionals need each other so that they can perform a better result for the users. So the question is, how does computer relate to IT professional in a day-to-day basis? Firstly, in this current pandemic, companies are mostly operating from home due to COVID cases. These days, businesses are developed through online business, transactions, meetings, and work submission are all done online. IT professional will be monitoring all the business transactions and ensure the server are properly maintained. All these transactions will be recorded into the database, and by using computer, IT professional will perform data analysis to gain information and so that they can improve their business in the future. So we can see that computer relates to IT professional through business and finance for a company. Next, security can also be developed by IT professional by using computers. Nowadays, everyone wants their privacy. IT professional will make a security system to ensure the safety of their informations. For example, the security system will make sure that the bank account will only be accessible for the original owner. So if a stranger is trying to infiltrate the bank account, the security system will make sure that the bank account will not be accessed by the stranger and also inform the banking system about the situation. So from here, we can see that by having computers, it can really help IT professionals to develop a security system for the users to have a better and more secure life.
Throughout this case study, I've learned how computers has made a huge impact in our society. It's quite fascinating to think on how computers has evolved from a bulky piece of tech to something which is literally the size of our hand. As per Nabila's and Ashr's point of view, computers has nearly evolved in every sectors out there, from education to even the aviation world. This can be seen by the early era of jetliners, where the avionics systems in the airplanes are just gauges powered by steam, to ECAS, an ECAM system which led the pilots to monitor various aircraft systems in their airplanes. This has not only made flying much more easier, but also made flying itself the safest choice of transportation out there. Therefore, it's important for us to cherish and appreciate the evolution of computer, because without them, who are we?
As a conclusion, I've learned how does computer relate to our daily life as individuals through communication and education. Computer makes our life so much easier, so I believe that computer playing a big role to individuals as we tend to rely on the computer every single time. But as a human, we have to be smarter than the computer so that we will make sure it will run smoothly without harming themselves. That's why we need professionals in this role to handle it.
What I've learned in this case study is that computer almost relates to everything and it is becoming more crucial in our daily life. The computers are being used by IT professionals to perform their jobs, but like businesses, finance, IT security, and yada yada yada. The computers are becoming more essential for IT professionals so that they can ensure the safety of the society, so it won't be misused by selfish people who wants everything for their own beneficial needs and endanger anyone else.
Computers are built to be fast and efficient. With this in mind, humans have used computers to help them automate their processes when they are conducting research. This means that we have used computers to help us accelerate our rate of understanding that we have about the world around us. For example, Mathematicians use computers to help calculate and solve new theories that they have found, such as the Collatz conjecture. Another example is scientists. They have made great jumps in their research in astrophysics, and that is through the development of the Illustris project. The Illustris project is a cosmological simulation that helps to study the evolution of our universe. And of course, this project requires a very high demanding computational power for it to run smoothly and produce a good result. Through this case study, I was able to learn about how much we have relied on computers and that it has made a huge impact in humanity's progression. On one side, day-to-day individuals have smartphones in their pocket and use it for necessary communication and for media usage that can connect us from all around the world. Whereas IT professionals can create advanced facilities and effective systems that help us solve problems that we face today. It is important for us to understand and appreciate technologies around us, especially computers, as we are constantly using it these days and it has become essentially a part of our life. However, I think there is one aspect of computers that we could learn to improve on. This aspect being the form of computers as a physical standalone piece of technology. When we think of computers, we would like to imagine it as a PC tower with some monitors, a mouse and keyboard. Perhaps we could learn to implement this piece of technology into other daily life objects such as our clothes. This idea of technological implementation was pushed forward by designer Ivan Popirev. So together with his team, they decided to make a product which was a jacket. He was able to use the jacket to not only help him in his presentation, but to also help him navigate his music, his navigation in locations, and much more. But it still holds its true value, which was a piece of clothing for someone to wear. I think this idea of technological implementation could benefit us all as we are closely approaching a rate in which we are using technology in every part of our life. Thank you.